Hello folks, it's Coach Jamie here from Gym 101, and here we have Stephen, and we're going to show you a hip mobility routine that's going to help you feel better and looser around your hips. So what we're going to do is we're going to warm up. We're going to start off with some 90-90 hip switches. Okay, so go ahead whenever you're ready there, Stephen, to show the people how it's done. So what you want to do is put your feet out in front here like Stephen has. Make sure your legs are at a 90 degree and you keep on your heels. It's very important you stay on your heels. All you're going to do then is rotate your knees down towards the floor on one side and then go around the other way. To make it harder, you can lift your hands up off the floor and sit more forward. And if you want to make it easier, you just put your hands down and behind you to support yourself. If you want to add a bit of extra flair onto it and get a bit of a deeper stretch on your hip abductors, whenever you come down to one side, you're just going to lie your chest down towards the floor. Breathe out, come back up, go to the other side, and repeat. Okay folks, now that our hips are warmed up here, Stephen's going to get into what we call a pigeon stretch. So go ahead there, Stephen, whenever you're ready, mate. So what we're going to do here is a push-up pigeon. So all we're going to do is come down like a push-up, push yourselves back up, and repeat. When you're coming down into the bottom of the stretch, you want to breathe out, really exhale everything out of you, and on the way back up, breathe in. You're going to feel a nice big stretch round the glute of the leg that's on the floor at the front. That's good, Steve. Do one more for me, please. And to make this easier, all you want to do is bring the back leg round to the side and then do exactly the same thing, but come down towards your calf, okay? Breathing and everything stays the same. Good, Stephen, one more. Okay, folks, what we're going to do now is we're going to stretch out our hip flexors. We're going to go for a couple of reps first, and then we're going to go into a static hold. So what Stephen's going to do here is he's going to drive his hips down and forward while maintaining an upright posture. And he's going to be feeling a deep stretch in his hip flexor here on the leg that's behind. So just do one more rep here. So whenever you come down into this rep, you're going to hold it. So do between 5 and 10 reps and then go into a hold for roughly 20 to 30 seconds. Control your breathing. Try and relax as much as you can, and over the course of the time, just try and drive your hips further towards the floor. If you want to make the previous stretch harder, elevate your foot onto a sofa. And if you want to make that even harder again, all you want to do is push the hips down and forward even further. To make it even harder again, put your foot up against the wall and lean yourself back. Try and get your bum to touch your heel, and push your hips down and forward at the same time. This next stretch here hits the back and the hips. It's called an overhead side reach, and you can use your banisters in your houses for assistance for this one. It's very good for overall hip and back health. We're always so used to working forwards and backwards, we never really train or stretch ourselves or mobilize going sideways, so this is great for that as well. Make sure when you're pushing yourself away, so what Stephen's doing is pushing his hips out and exhaling as he does so. And this is giving him a massive stretch right from his lats all the way down through his hip abductors.